Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have a beautiful spring video for you, so let's jump right into it. DIY number 1. I got this tobacco basket at Hobby Lobby. It's damaged, but that's okay. It's huge and I got it really cheap. I'm sorry, I can't read that. But it was pretty cheap on clearance. And you won't even notice. So then I got this word from Hobby Lobby as well. And I'm going to take some of the furniture markers and just try to figure out which one is going to go best with this basket. And I end up using oak. And I'm just going to color the entire word with this marker. So as I am painting this word with the marker, it looks like I can split it in half. So I take one of these little putty knife things and I am able to break it in half. So it's like 2 for 1. I was so excited. So I am taking some of this greenery I got from Michael's. It was buy 2 get 3 free. Or no, buy 2 get 3 half price. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I take some of the greenery and then some of these beautiful peonies that I also got from Michael's, and I'm just going to take some of this twine and I am going to wrap it around all of the stems, and then I'm just going to adjust all of the flowers so that they're all visible. And then what did I do first? Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to cover up that damaged part of the basket, which I do. It looks perfectly fine. You would never even know. So I was going to tie the twine around the basket, but then I figured it would show if you hang it up. So I just hot glued it right into place. Then I'm just going to kind of arrange the greenery, and then I do tack it down in certain places just to keep it from, moving around too much. So I wanted to hide that middle section, so I am taking one of the big purple peonies and I'm going to hot glue that into place right there in the center. And then I do take two more of the white ones and I kind of place them behind this purple one, just to kind of fill it in a little more. And I did take one of the purple Arteza gel pens and I did some stitching around the words. I'm not sure where that footage went. I may have shown it and I just wasn't paying attention. But anyway, I did. So now I'm just going to hot glue the word right into the basket. Now, if you're looking here, it looks like the word is a little bit lighter or a lot lighter than the basket, but in person, it doesn't look like that. It looks much closer in color. So now I have these 2 different buffalo check ribbons. One is thicker than the other. I got them both from Michael's. They were 90% off last year for Christmas. So I decide to use the thicker ribbon and I make a double bow, and then I'm just going to dovetail the ends, which you'll see in a second. I don't know why I bothered, but so now I am just kind of crinkling it up a little bit to, I don't know, make it fuller looking, I guess. And then I tuck it behind the flowers, hence the reason I'm not sure why I dovetailed the ends. But anyways, and then I am just going to fluff up my cute little bow. And that's all I did for this project. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And you would never know that this basket was damaged. Let me know what you guys think of this one. This video is part of the Spring Forward Open playlist. It is hosted by Chantel from Crafty Hints and co-hosted by Brenda from Rustic and Lace and Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. These ladies are uber talented and I just adore them. I will have all of their channel links as well as the playlist in my description box down below. Make sure when you're done with my video, you head on down to the playlist and watch everybody else's video and let them know I sent you. DIY number 2. I have these 2 signs I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. And again, I can't see the price. $5.49, I think it was. Anyway, I took my plaster chalk paint and I went over the entire piece. Both of them, actually. Then I got this beautiful rice paper from my Victorian Heart. And I am going around and just tearing the edges because I don't want that crisp line. Then I am going to take this antique wax. Now, hang in with me because I changed my mind. So I went over the whole thing and then I wasn't sure that I really liked it. I kind of liked it clean lined like the one on the right. And I really went back and forth with this with myself for quite a while. Before I made my final decision. As you can see, it's sitting there. It was sitting there for a long time. So I'm taking my chippy brush with the antique wax and I'm just going over the beads. I thought that was a good compromise. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if you think I should have left the entire thing covered with the antique wax or if you think I made a good call by just doing the beads. So now I am taking the one that I covered and I just painted everything with plaster again, except for the beads. Now I'm going to take this matte Mod Podge and I am going to start putting my rice paper down. Now, if you have not worked with rice paper before, it's amazing. I love using it. It's thicker than like a napkin or tissue paper. So you hardly ever get wrinkles with this stuff. It's amazing. I love it. And I'm going to have my Victorian Heart. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm going to have her website linked down below in my description box. Go check her out. These things are not expensive at all. She's very quick to ship and everything is very well priced. So anyways, I'm just going to use this Mod Podge and I'm going to place the whole thing right down on this picture. So I do this with both of these pictures and look at how stunning they are. I absolutely love these pictures. You'll have to let me know what you think about them and did I make the right call by just doing the beads. Let me know in the comments down below. So I wanted to let you know I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page if you're interested in supporting my channel. But either way, stop on by my social media platforms and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. DIY number 3. So I have 2 of these crates and 2 of these fence pieces, hangers, I don't know what they're called, but anyway. So I'm taking the jute off of both of the fence pieces, and then I am using plaster chalk paint, and I am just doing a very heavy dry brushing. And then I take my antique wax and I go over it a little too much, and you'll see later I fix that. But I got this little bike in the garden section, super cute. I just pulled the stake right off. It came off super easy. And now I'm just gluing the crates together, and I'm going to glue the fence pieces to the top of the crate so that it sits, the horizontal piece sits on the crate itself, if that makes any sense at all. I hope so. So I borrowed this little tip from Kathy Jo. She covers her paintbrushes with plastic wrap instead of having to wash them all the time. So that's what I did. But anyways, I took my brush and I just went over and kind of calmed down all of that dry brushing. I mean, the antique wax a little bit. Then I took some E6000 with this bicycle, and I just am clamping it into place now so that the E6000 has a chance to set up. And while it's doing that, I am taking some of this floral foam from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut it in half, and then I cut that piece in half, and then I take a little bit off the sides of each of these so that they will fit inside the crates. Now I have all these beautiful purple flowers that I absolutely love from Dollar Tree that I'm going to be using. Once the bike is dry, I take all the clamps off, and I'm going to hot glue these floral foam pieces to the bottom of the crates. Then I'm just going to cut apart those flowers and then just start adding them into the crates until I get the results that I want. And then I take some of this moss that I got from Michael's. It was in a huge bag. Was it Mike? Yeah, it was Michael's. But anyway, so I just take some and I'm kind of tucking it in, mostly to hide the floral foam from the side where the holes are in the crates. And then I just fill in with the rest of my flowers, and that's it. I think this is super, super adorable. You'll have to let me know what you think. I'd like to thank Chantel, Brenda, and Amanda for putting together this amazing playlist. I had so much fun creating these projects, and Lord knows I am ready for spring. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out with YouTube. It lets them know that you enjoy my content and will push it out for others to see. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you next time.